You never know if a reported Star Wars project is ever actually going to hit a screen of any kind. Because, Kathleen Kennedy's reign at Lucasfilm has been marred and cluttered with two things. One, consistently making the wrong decision in which filmmakers to work with, because the number of times she's changed writers and directors on projects that became a mess, it's lost count. And the other thing is announcing projects that never happen. And a few have, but a lot more haven't than the average studio would have in a 5-year span, right? But one of the projects that is coming is Star Wars: The Acolyte. And this is, other than Andor Season 2, the only Star Wars thing that I'm really excited about. And I've been excited about it. I remember when they announced this, the same day they announced Fantastic Four, the same day they announced Shogun, the same day they announced all this stuff at that Disney call years ago. When they brought up The Acolyte and kind of described what it was, I lost my shit. I thought, this is great. I'm excited about this. Because I would always wanted to see them tell something from kind of that point of view. And then when they attached, the showrunner of Russian Dolls to head it up, I'm like, this is somebody who really knows how to tell a great story with deep characters and make it intricate enough to really keep us on board. I thought, this is great. You're putting in good people behind the camera. This is going to be great. Then we heard about the casting. We got X-23, Daphne Keenan there, and she's talked a lot about the bonkers action. Of course, yeah. Newsflash, actor says good things about the movie they're in or the show they're in. Okay, I get that, but still, they've been enthusiastic. I have been excited about this, but we've never known when it was going to come out. And now there are strong reports going around a lot of the major outlets that we've got the date now. Now, before I mention it, I should say that Disney itself has not confirmed this date, but it seems like most of the major trades are running with this, and that is June. June. The Acolyte is currently slated to debut on Disney Plus on June 5th, 2024. It's important to note with this release date that has not been confirmed, with Disney refusing still to comment. Still, assuming this is accurate, the excitement at seeing the Acolyte's cast of characters take Star Wars into the High Republic era will surely grow by the day, especially as familiar characters from the text of the High Republic, which nobody read anything in the High Republic. Let's just be very clear about that. The whole High Republic thing, I'm not saying it was bad. Nobody read it. All right? Nobody read it. A High Republic publishing initiative to come to life on screen. So look, yeah, all that kind of stuff. But still, the whole idea of telling a story from this point of view, with the cast they have, with the showrunner they have, does it set us up for disappointment? Maybe. Might be bad. Sure. Might be crap. Might be the next Obi-Wan. Might be the next Boba Fett. Whatever. Could be. Or it could be the next Andor. And I'm cashing on that one. At least I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. Rob, this is a lot sooner than I thought we would get it. Like, they've been saying 2024, but even then I thought it'd be November, December, maybe even getting pushed to 2025. If this holds true, and we're just assuming that for now, June is real close, and I'm getting excited about it. What are your thoughts on this whole thing?
Well, I mean, look, I'm excited for the concept behind this. I mean, dealing with more, getting into what the Sith are and what they want and exploring that journey excites me. But again, Star Wars, aside from what they did with Andor, has not really floated my boat on TV.
What about the first season or two of Mandalorian?
I mean, they were good, but they weren't as good as they should have been. I mean,
I'll give you that.
I think that they were, you know what? They were fun, but I wanted Sergio Leone level.
Right.
You know, I really wanted, and I think that there is a really weird juvenile bent to all of this Star Wars stuff, where you watch The Empire Strikes Back, there's humor in it, but it's not a kid's movie. Even whereas I feel that because a lot of modern Star Wars, especially on Disney Plus, has been derived from animation, that it's missing. Whereas Andor felt like, oh, I'm watching something that was made for adults. Mm-hmm. And I always felt that Star Wars and Empire are movies that were made for everybody, the child and everyone. So I would like to see more of a new take on the Star Wars universe. You know, I don't want someone to say on this show, why are you such a mega Sith? You know, something like that instead of a mega.
I've never heard the phrase.
Well, it's going to be new.
Oh, there we go.
You know, but I always feel like everything is so, like I watch Ahsoka, but everybody feels like bullies in high school. You know, it seems like people don't have adult concerns, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, listen, please be better than Ahsoka was. Please be better
And
than
Boba
Ahsoka
Fett.
was.
I mean, but the thing is,
like, I think Ahsoka was better than Boba Fett.
way better.
Yeah.
I would put it I would put it on par with Obi-Wan. You know, I didn't think Obi-Wan was terrible. It was just a disappointment. I didn't think Ahsoka was terrible. I just thought it was quite a
They just lurch. You go from like, there's some good stuff in Obi-Wan, but then it's offset by Princess Leia running around and goofing around. And why is a 9-year-old girl, why did she have to be in a story that should have been so Obi-Wan centric to make it about rescuing her or whatever?
And once he
Berries,
rescued
Rob.
her, my thing was like, okay, she's going to send her back to Alderaan. And then it's like, oh, she's sticking around. Well, that sucks.
And anyone who's drank Gatorade for as long as I have should be excited for this.
There's a lot of acolytes in
a lot
Gatorade.
of acolytes in the Gatorade.
I'm like, what is Gatorade? What was it in?
Full of acolytes.
Idiocracy. It's got electrolytes. It's got the
Full of
acolytes.
acolytes.
A new joke has dawned today on the John Campea Show.
Yeah, your drink is good, but how much does it have a lot of acolytes in it? That's
The shroud
the
of
key.
bad jokes has fallen.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Oh, no limits here.
Somehow, Ray has returned. We want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Factor. You know, guys, some days it's great to prepare your own meal, but some days it's great to have wonderful, delicious meals already ready to go. Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals makes eating better every day easy. Wherever tomorrow takes you, be ready with pre-prepared, chef-crafted, and dietitian-approved meals delivered right to your door. You'll have over 35 different options a week to choose from, including keto, calorie smart, vegan, veggie, and more. And there's even more to enjoy with over 55 nutrition-packed add-ons that help make your weekly meal planning even more delicious. So what are you waiting for? Get started today and have a feel-good week of meals ready to go. They've got snacks, smoothies, and more. Discover a wide variety of easy options for the entire day, like breakfast, midday bites, and more. And guys, you get to save. We've done the math. Factor is less expensive than takeout, and every meal is dietitian approved to be nutritious and delicious. So guys, head to factormeals.com/Campea50 and use the code Campea50 to get 50% off. That's code Campea50 at factormeals.com/Campea50 to get 50% off. All right, guys, question is for you. Are you excited for the Acolyte? I'll tell you what, it's hard for me to get excited about. I'm a lifelong Star Wars fan. Star Wars is my life, but it's been hard for me to get excited about Star Wars stuff lately. But I'm excited about this. Is it turning your crank right now? Maybe yes, maybe no. Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. Oh, Acolytes is fine, but turning your crank, that's going over the line.
Well, Rob opened the show with bending something.
What does that
Now
even
we're turning
mean?
a crank.
It just sounded like it was bad.
I don't even have my popcorn bucket
There's
yet.
nothing wrong with it.
All right.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show Podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.